Hello, San Diego. Meteorologist Shawn Styles here with a look at your weather on CBS 8 Plus. It's a pretty darn nice fall day here across the region. A little bit of rain the past couple days, plenty of sunshine over the next couple days, and then rain, legitimate rain comes into our forecast as we get into the first part of the work week. They're going to see a lot of snow to the north of us. We're currently in the upper 70s to low 80s across the region, so it doesn't get much nicer than this. Out to the coastline, lots of sunshine by the mid-morning. We were basically clear everywhere, and it's still warm out in the desert, so if you're looking for that heat, all you have to do is drive about an hour and 15 minutes and you'll be out in the Anza Borrego Desert where it's currently 93 degrees. Looking up and down the coastline from Point Loma through Ocean Mission and Pacific Beach here, a little bit of haze out there. Water temperature a little bit chilly. The waves are really unorganized. There's just a wind swell. So nothing really to get too excited about. It's that time of year where everything's transitioning. Currently 71 in northwest are those winds. Barometer falling off a little bit, but not to get significantly enough to make any difference. As we look at our overnight lows, Ramona always a little chilly, 46 along with Campo, mid-50s pretty much everywhere, upper 50s to low 60s along the coastline. And it does get cool in the Anza Borrego Desert. We're talking 64 overnight. Let's see what happens to that rebound temperature. We go back to 89, so a quick warm up for them, that dry atmosphere warming up quickly. And again, back into the upper 70s to low 80s for your inland microclimates and coastline. We'll see plenty of sunshine and those temperatures pushing into the low 70s along the beaches. Currently in the desert southwest, places like Phoenix and Las Vegas at 84, 81, 81 in the Palm Springs area. Let's take you up the coastline. San Francisco at 67, 66 in Monterey. And Santa Barbara, a little bit of a warm-up right there. They're kind of an anomaly at 87 degrees. Pretty toasty for them compared to everyone else. As we look at this map, you'll notice a long wave trough. These lines indicate that there is an area of low pressure in the Pacific Northwest combining with cold air out of Canada. And then this low is going to drop southward. And it's really going to impact the northern part of the state first. It's going to tap into some moisture in the Pacific and bring that cold air down out of Canada. And so this thing's really going to wind up. And as it does, it's going to bring heavy snow into the Sierra Nevada. We're talking about at least a foot at about 7,500 feet. The snow level expected to drop down to 6,500 feet. That's the resort level for the Lake Tahoe area. Now Mammoth, on the other hand, is a little bit higher, and so they're really going to get hit. They could see, by the time the storm exits on Wednesday, up to 3 feet of snow above the 9,000 foot level. 8 to 9, 10,000 feet. That's where the really cold air and impact of the storm will be felt. By the time we get to Wednesday, most of the energy is moving out of the region. We will get that brush by as it comes through, and we'll see the rain here as well. So Tuesday, the most impactful day, bringing rain through our region. Then eventually the low kicks on out, high pressure shifts in over the eastern Pacific, and that gives us a drying pattern and much warmer conditions compared to where we'll be on, say, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And as we look at that forecast, there's that rain coming in on Tuesday, and then we see those temperatures go back up 3 to 5 degrees. Inland, you'll see those temperatures go back at least 5 to 8 degrees by the time we get to, say, Thursday and Friday. From Sunday, all of a sudden, we're going to be down into the low 70s, mid to upper 60s along the coastal strip. No snow for us. Maybe in the San Bernardino Mountains at about 9,000 feet, they might see some snow there. But eventually, this thing pulls out, and everyone dries out and warms back up. But the first really true winter-type storm coming through the western United States. That's a look at your weather.